Welcome back to another episode of the Amateur Hour podcast. We are back. We are kicking. We are alive. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are listening and seeing our pretty faces on your screen. As always, 76, mate. We are racking the episodes up. How are you, mate, on this tremendous Thursday?
Good, very good. Nice, relaxed rest day for me. Double podcasting today.
Plus,
I was a guest on what do they call it? Dan Watson and Tom Hames's podcast, which I believe you're going on at some point. I think Dan
yeah,
mentioned.
it was so funny, mate. He was like, "Can you come on?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, of course." And it's like, "Yeah, bro, can you get me on like end of March?" I'm thinking.
Yeah, he asked me for February, and then yesterday
I
was
was
like,
like, I was like, bro,
right.
you can message me nearer the time, mate, and see if I'm free if you
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
I was like, man was scheduling me in like 3 months in advance. I was like,
Yeah.
what? I was like,
Nice.
I might be busy then, mate.
It is fun. It was fun. It was a good day. Good chat. So yeah, had that today. Couple onboardings this week, bro. We've both been so busy this week. That's the delay of the podcast this week.
Mate, it's actually been quite nice though, mate, because
Yeah.
I'm saying like, bro, can you do like this time? You're like, mate, I can't do this time. And I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm really gonna struggle, man. I was like sending you pictures, and then you were sending me pictures and stuff. I was like, I'm at my laptop, mate.
Because we were like, oh, we'll do Tuesday. Then Tuesday comes around. It's like, yeah, probably not. Wednesday. Can we
No
do
shit.
Wednesday? No, probably not.
Yeah, I sent you a picture. I was like, yeah, man, I'm doing setups right now. But it's not a bad thing at the end of the day, mate. Obviously, we do this because of the fun of it, but ultimately, work will always come first.
Of
And
course. And also, there's no shows to review. We're not missing out on anything like that. When the season starts, then obviously there's stuff to talk about more
yeah,
frequently.
mate,
But
that's it, bro.
it's
That's it. Cannot wait till the season starts in
excited.
9 or 8 weeks. The Scottish season starts, so that'll
Is
be.
that the first show of the year?
I think it's a BFB BPA BPA. I think it is.
Right. Okay.
But then it's obviously the
That's a natty fed, or is that not?
I don't know. I don't know, mate.
The
I've
ones
got
with the letters like that make me feel like
it probably yeah. And then you've got Granite City. Then you've got a show that you're scheduled to do, the regional.
Kingdom
And you've
Classic.
got PCA Scotland. Then you got PCA Saxon, all that lot from the start of the year. So works out pretty well, mate. So UKUP, all them different ones up north. And then you've got the Scottish Championship for regional qualifier, all
Yeah,
that sort of stuff, mate, which is around April time. So it works out pretty well, mate.
it does. It does.
Works out pretty well. Got a nice season ahead, mate. Well, it was also the reason why we actually brought this out in the first place. So we'll be back up and reviewing those shows, bringing people on. If there's anyone that you want us to bring on that's doing a prep or is in their prep, and you want us to bring them on in terms of seeing how they're going, maybe working under a different coach, tell us. And we can obviously, that's the whole reason why we started this, making sure we can bring traction to amateur bodybuilding. And if anyone's in prep, any sort of people that you got your eye on, tell us and we'll try and get them on and get a little insight into where they're at and what they're doing.
Yeah, man, definitely.
But
Definitely.
mate, tell them about the new hair.
Do you know what? I actually wanted to do it quite a while ago because you can kind of see it because it's growing back a little bit. I'm receding a little bit in the corners, and I was like, I kept like making a joke to Lisa. I was like, I'm just going to shave it all off. I'm just going to shave it all off. And she was like, yeah, as if I wouldn't. And then one day I was like, right, I'm just going to do it today. She was at work. So I was like, right, I'm going to go to the barber's. I originally just booked him to do the beard, and then I was just going to shave it all off afterwards, like at home.
Mm.
And then when I told him what I was doing, he was just like, "I'll do it for you." So he just went straight down the middle, took it all off. This was last week or something. I actually really like it. For the first like day or two, I kept like when I walked past like a window, I'd like catch myself. I'm like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Like
Um,
literally double checking yourself.
yeah, I'm like, "Whoa!" Even bro,
Whoa, mate. Yeah, man.
when I woke up the next day, I like didn't even realize until I went to like move my hair or like scratch my head, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Mate, that's what I was gonna say. Like that's the like you doing little things like scratching like what the hell am I scratching my
Yeah, it feels weird. I really like it though. It's like I don't know, it's easy. And I bought one of those. It's in the other room. I bought one of those like skull shavers. So it's just like
Oh
a handheld one. And you just go all the way over your head.
yeah.
Takes 2 seconds, like 2 minutes max, and your head like your full head is shaved. It's sick.
How do you find cardio now, mate? Because obviously with people with hair, the sweat catches on the head. Do you know what I mean? So do you find that you're
Yeah.
profusely sweating now?
Um, I don't know. I normally have my hood up because it's cold in the gym I do it in.
Yeah, see,
I feel
I'm
like it
thinking,
just goes straight onto my hood.
I look at bald people sometimes. I'm thinking, bro, like,
Just beads everywhere.
yeah, I'm not. I'm thinking that if that's what my head's looking like, I'm lucky that I've got hair, man. It catches it a little bit,
Yeah.
slows it down.
Yeah. To be fair, I didn't even think about it like that.
And I'm
Yeah.
getting to the point now, mate, when I'm doing cardio and I'm thinking, just towards the end, mate, I dripped in my eye, the eye the other day, and I'm thinking, mate, that's bisque. Mate, I got back and I was like, obviously I had a shower always, but I was thinking, mate, like imagine being bald. Like it'll be everywhere. It literally would
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh,
But
I'll keep you updated on that because I actually don't really know. I
mate,
didn't even think about it.
give us a little sweat update, mate.
I will. Yeah.
But if it's cold in your gym, then obviously it probably takes you a little bit of time to get your heart rate. I think
Yeah. But I don't normally start sweating until like the sort of the back end, maybe last
mm,
15.
that's the I'm a 35 minute. Well, I was a 35 minute guy. I
Yeah.
think towards the last 5, 10 minutes, I'm like I'm
That's
starting to
very kind.
like
Yeah.
yeah. So but I'm
Yeah.
sweating from the get go, mate. But heart rate straight in the zone. Boom. I'm finding I'm getting a little bit fitter now.
Yeah.
So on the cross train, I went from level 13. Mate, I was like level 16, mate, and I'm thinking it's getting to that point now where I wake up and I'm thinking my legs are dead.
I bet.
Mate,
I
legs
bet.
are dead. I wake up and I'm thinking, how am I actually gonna get this cardio session done? And then Charlotte walks over to the stairmaster, and she does half an hour, and I do some 35 minutes or 45 minutes. I'm thinking as soon as she's done, I've only got like 5 minutes afterwards, like 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
And I'm on rotation. I don't know what this is what actually quite interesting. I don't know what you do when you do cardio. I can't watch something. It's weird. Like I can watch YouTube. That's why I'm loving your episodes, mate. Big up the YouTube, mate, because it's like around 19 to 25
Yeah.
minutes
Yeah.
long. Good chunk out the way. But I've started doing like building up all the Champions League highlights. 3 minutes.
Okay.
Mate. They
Oh, mate,
are,
you would have been banging yesterday.
mate,
18 games.
exactly. There's like six. So, mate, I've
Yeah.
saved them up for tomorrow.
Clever.
Saved
And
them up.
then you got Europa League tonight, 18 games tonight.
Exactly, mate. So this is what I'm thinking. And as well, let's be honest, because we all have quite small attention spans. Like I watch a
Yeah.
half an hour video and sometimes I skip the next 10 seconds. 3 minutes, mate, you're thinking, oh, 3 minutes is gone. And then you watch 10 of those, mate, 30 minutes is gone. And I'm thinking, that's the trick. So, and then
Yeah.
sometimes I throw in like an odd song here and there. There's a 3 minute song, 3 minute, three. I usually find the 3 to 4 minute
Yeah.
intervals, mate. Or I watch
Can you
something.
scroll whilst you do it, or are
Oh,
you
mate, I don't know how people do
you?
like.
Yeah. I
No, I
struggle with
can't.
that.
I'm not a scroller. Whack the phone up, headphones on, and the next thing you know, mate, I just literally I like the play, so I like the videos. I then go on my liked videos, and then it just rolls off all my liked videos.
Yeah.
Little trick for you there, guys. Otherwise, you're scrolling and you're trying to click it, turn it again, press the little screen, and then you press AirPlay, and then it comes up, and you press the wrong thing. Oh my Lord, mate. Mate, I pressed it the other day where I accidentally disconnected from my headphones. Charles' phone automatically connected to my headphones. I'm on
Right.
literally the other side of the gym and I'm hearing her type and stuff. Like, oh my Lord, couldn't even disconnect that. I had to message her, then the message made no sense. And I'm thinking, oh my Lord. Imagine hearing like just
No. Brilliant.
but that was good. But yeah, man, we're doing well, man. Got a few more weeks left of this diet phase. Definitely the best I've ever looked, mate.
Oh,
Uh,
100 fucking percent, bro.
So happy with where things are at, mate. And just like I said, bro, I literally promised myself 9 weeks ago that I'm gonna try and get into this spot now, 235. And here I am, mate, 235. So
Yeah.
actually on target. Goal is to get down to like maybe 230 in 3, 4 weeks and then start reversing from there. So that's the goal, bro. Everything's heading in the right direction, which is good.
How was the training session with Nat?
Oh, mate, yeah. So we did
How
a
was that?
podcast the day after, didn't we? Yeah, so it was good seeing him. Saw him down at Foundry in Wolverhampton, which is a nice little gym, mate, to be fair. Nice little
Yeah.
gym. Got some good bits of equipment there, like really good bits of equipment. So I probably, if I ever was to go to a gym where, do you know where you probably got to like disconnect for a little bit and go somewhere else and prep, probably have to go there, mate. Because it's a little bit different, but it was good, mate. Saw him
Yeah.
in the morning, went over there for a fasted check-in, mate.
Amazing.
Went over there, posed in a random car park, boom. I was happy. He was happy. and then did some work at Starbucks, and then went to train push, and then did really, really well. So the incline
I
barbell
saw
method
the incline barbell, yeah.
getting
Uh,
harder and harder and harder. Um,
you're holding strength well on it though. What was that? Three plates on a five? Three plates
yeah,
on
bro, yeah. I think it was 145. Yeah, 145 for seven. And then it's just been holding at like 140 for the past few weeks. But I've been like keeping hold of it quite well. So the fact that I've been like keeping hold of it, I'm pretty happy with
yeah.
because it's so hard to stabilize, mate. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so considering I'm like, from my peak from the start of the year, sorry, goodness me, middle end of the year, I was like 260. But 9 weeks ago, I was like 242.
Right. Okay.
Obviously,
Yeah.
it's way more than that. But obviously with what I'm doing now, mate, it's just like every session seems to be just that little bit harder.
Yeah.
Headphones are in. I feel like, when it gets to that point where training doesn't become a chore, because I'm still wanting to go and train, but in between the sessions, you're having to like sort of psych yourself up a little bit more. And
Yeah.
people in prep will know what I mean. Just sort of disconnect yourself from the people around you. Your headphones are in a little bit more. Charles in there talking to people, going like, "Yeah, he's just dying. He's cool." And they're like, "Yeah, yeah, man, just chilling. Just it's all good."
Um,
But legs, legs once a week, mate,
yeah. It's
takes
nice.
it out of me.
It's nice. It's nice having once a week.
Uh-huh, for sure, mate, for sure. It's the only day where I don't do cardio as well. So it's
That's good.
that sort of mental break from everything where I haven't got to do cardio, but ultimately it's like my hardest session. But everything seems to be going well, mate. It seems to be progressing well, which it should be, to be honest.
Of
I
course.
feel as though if your strength massively declines and your coach or yourself hasn't done anything about it, then you've got to address that scenario. But I feel like I've cracked the formula in terms of how I'm dieting or how like I'm one of those people where I just seem to have got to take calories pretty low and but have sort of like more frequent feeds to take me out of it. So I just like spend 7 to 9 days pushing pretty hard and then a day or two like bring
Refeed.
myself out and then pull myself back in again. And I found that works really well. But last time, on my last prep, I was just
Digging
continuing,
the whole
just
time.
yeah, just continuing to plummet down. But that was needed, mate, to be fair, to get the fat
You
off.
have to.
But
It was your first prep. Was it like your first proper diet as well?
oh, mate, first proper diet,
Yeah. You got to
first proper
learn. You
anything,
got to
mate.
figure it
Yeah.
out.
But it's made this process a lot easier.
Yeah.
And when people say it gets easier every time, obviously it does, but it makes you learn things about your body, trial things out, and go from there.
Yeah.
So I think it does. Yeah, that's what I've helped. What massively has helped me is understanding like I have a big different when you do have those high days. Before the high day, I know exactly how I should be feeling before a high day. So then I can be like, this is how I started to feel like last time. You push on a few days and go, this is pretty new in terms of how bad I feel.
Yeah.
Have a few high days, and then like every sort of like bad spell you have becomes the new norm. And then, oh, I felt like this last time. Now it's my new normal. Let's
Yeah.
push on and make it even worse, my new normal. Then every time you go back to that set point, it's like your new normal again.
Yeah.
So it's like you get you have like a high day, and then you come back down, and you're like, oh, this is day one of me going back into low day food. And I literally felt towards the back end of where I was at the end of my low day food. And then it get like gradually gets worse in terms of how you feel, and it brings you back out, and then that's how it is, mate.
Yeah.
So it's good, mate. It's good, but it's needed. It's needed. I need to get in a nice lean, responsive position so I can have like a good, decent push up, and then looking to compete probably next year. So that's the goal, mate, to be honest. But ultimately, it's been a good year growing. I've done the hard work, mate,
Yeah.
and ultimately doing what we need to do, bro. So exciting year for sure, mate. Definitely learnt a lot. And it just makes you a better coach as well, for
For
sure.
sure.
Especially
Yeah.
when you go through that process, as you know, mate. And during you had that question before where it was like, do you need a coach that has been through the process?
Yeah.
I think having a coach that has felt a feeling that can therefore be relatable to a client
Hmm.
is super important. Like, this is how you're gonna feel. This is how probably it's gonna last
It's
for.
normal.
It's
Like,
normal.
yeah.
Like, and if you can tell, like, if you can tell one of your athletes, like, this is how you're gonna feel, and this is what we're gonna do to obviously mitigate that.
Yeah.
I feel like it gives them confidence as well. Like, okay, it's all
Yeah.
right 'cause I'm supposed to feel like this, or we're supposed to feel like this for a short duration of time, and we're going to do this when it gets to this point. So it's like, okay, this is normal, but if it starts getting to like this, where it gets even worse, and our performance starts to dip and whatnot, then we can do this, and X, Y, and Z to.
Yeah.
Or then next thing you know, it's like, okay, well, if I get to that point, I can communicate with Tom and be like, okay, it's got to that point, and then we can do whatever we need to. So I think having a coach that's been there and done it, yes, is super important, in my opinion.
Definitely. I think so. It's relatable. It's
Mhm.
literally it's like you said, giving the client a little bit more confidence to understanding of the process and like validating how they're feeling.
For sure, mate. And that's the reason why I want to take this diet a little bit like more aggressive in terms of firstly what I can do in a short duration of time. So if a client wants to come to me and go, I want to get as much fat off in 10, 12 weeks,
Yeah.
I can be like, okay, I've done this before. And my cardio is going up to an hour on the stairs. I want to know how that feels. It's weird, mate. It's like this weird, sadistic thing where it's like, I'm not looking forward to it, obviously.
Of course.
I'd be pretty weird to say, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But it's going to be nice knowing like the feeling of doing it and going like, I've done 45 minutes cardio before, but like I've never done actively done like an hour.
Yeah.
But
But
I can be
when you
like,
when you get off of it, you're gonna be you'll be like, right, cool, sound.
yeah, exactly,
Everything
mate.
else in the day shall feel pretty fucking easy after that.
Exactly. Like you want to get the hardest. That's the hardest part of the day, mate. Is the
Yeah.
cardio, in my opinion. Like then you got the posing rounds, etc. But you can split them up across the course of the day and do some like post workout in the morning and whatnot.
Yeah.
Um, but that fasted cardio, mate, that's like set the tone. And ultimately, mate, if you're putting yourself in a position where you set the tone from the very start, mate, and you don't go a gram over, a gram under, and you don't go a second over or a second under, and literally, boom, what I need to do, duration of time, all done. And the more you can relate to an athlete, the better, in my opinion. So, yeah, all the clients that I listen to this of mine, yes, I am doing an hour's cardio. Doesn't matter. But it just means I get to give you an hour's cardio.
Yeah,
Brilliant. Thank
exactly.
you, listeners.
Beat it back over.
It needs must at this point, mate. It's got to get it done. Or try and get off as much as possible. So we got to act in that way. So there's
Gotta
no
do,
point about it.
do
It's
the
got to be done.
necessary.
But how are you feeling, mate? First
Pretty
first
much.
week,
First
first
week.
week.
Good, man. Good. Had my first hypo today, which has come a little bit early for me. Um,
You're so you're so lean, mate. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
shredded. Um, no, I went for a walk and I was like, I came back and I was just dripping in sweat and I was like, fuck, bro. I was like shaking. I need to eat. Food's not exactly low though, so yeah. But no, I'm good, man. Been a good week. Training's been all good. Progressing across the board, of course. Um, checking in with Tom tomorrow, Friday tomorrow. Um, so first like proper checking of prep. We're still doing two a week, but obviously when I checked in on Tuesday, I'd only been on prep for like 3 or 4 days, so there was nothing to change or anything like that, of course. So
Mm.
first proper one tomorrow. See how everything's going.
Big check-ins going down, mate. That's gonna
Yeah,
be a big check-in.
excited. I'm very, very excited going into this season, to be honest. Getting everything booked for Sweden. Um, looking at hotels and flights and whatnot. Um, getting everything sorted. I've missed this. The preparing for a season, getting
Mate,
everything.
it's a weird one, mate, 'cause it's like I feel like I should be prepping with how I'm feeling. And then like you're prepping as well, and I feel like I don't know.
Yeah,
But I know I'm not surprised, mate. You get that sort of buzz, don't you? You're thinking, okay, I'm gonna get stuff booked, and then you're looking at shows, and then you're thinking, oh, you start looking at yourself and comparing yourself to previously, and like, yeah, this is gonna get a bit better, and
yeah,
it's all good, mate. But now for yourself, mate, in Sweden, that's gonna be a mega weekend. That's gonna be a
yeah,
really May the 10th and the 11th.
yeah. 11th. So
Yeah,
I'll
the
be
11th.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there as well, bro. Shitting.
It's gonna be sick, bro.
It will be good. Amateur hour over in Sweden.
Bro.
El Stockholm.
El Stockholm.
El Stockholm and El Gaspo. Let's do this.
It's gonna be
That'll be
really, really
great.
cool, man. I'm actually
It'll be
I'm
weird, mate, because you're an athlete. I'm going to be over there as a coach, mate,
yeah,
peaking something. Like,
yeah.
that's going to be like some weird. I'll be like, Tom, don't worry, mate. I'll peak Connor.
Yeah,
We'll,
don't worry. I'll look over him.
don't worry. So, mate, flight? Nah, don't get a flight out, mate. I'll sort him out. Okay. Next thing you know, you come last, and I'm like, yeah, Tom. That's it. So, mate.
Tom, I told him to do this and it went wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, I told him to get some Swedish burger, mate, and it just weren't the same as a Five Guys. Do you know what I mean? Oh, brilliant.
Do you know what? Right, actually, talking about Sweden. So this is something you may. Is your client who's doing it? Who's your client that's doing it?
Jodie.
Is she Natty or is this
Yes, bro. She's a
Natty?
nat,
Okay, cool. So she won't have to worry then. The laws on steroids
mate. It's ridiculous.
so like if anyone listening to this is doing the show or is going to Sweden and is on gear, you need to not take it with you because you will get in a lot of trouble. Um, they will take it off you. You won't have it. I'm pretty sure you can get in trouble for it. So it's like planning all of that is going to be difficult, but there's ways around it. I've spoken to a few people, but
Yeah, but as
as of
well
injectables, you won't
with
need that stuff anyway. But
with Sweden, as if you look like you take
yeah,
antibiotics, they can still search you.
yeah, and they random blood test gyms.
Yeah, yeah,
And like certain gyms can't go over a X amount of weight in terms of dumbbells or like free weights because they don't want you getting too if you're too strong, they think you're on steroids.
mate, mental, isn't it?
Mental. What is that? You
You
know, there's
find
only
that
like
with all
three gyms
the
in the country that are like apparently every gym on the door has a smiley face or a frowning face. The smiley faces ones are the ones that do drug tests and don't let steroid users in. And the one with the frowning face, there's only three of them in the country apparently, and they're the ones that have steroid use
steroiders
in the gym. That's mental. That's like, what the fuck?
with the
We're a
steroiders.
steroider. I'm a steroider. That's what I am.
Oh
Good
gosh.
hell, that's crazy though.
Yeah,
Um,
mate. It's actually for all the Nordic countries. So like you find that with like Norway as well. All the Nordic countries, they seem to take that stuff very seriously. And if, like I said, if you actually look like you take anabolic androgenic steroids, they can actually literally just go, yeah, open your bag.
that's mental.
So yeah, if you're going over to that show or any shows around there,
Why don't they just like plant police people at the show? Just arrest everyone. Well, I'm hoping they don't, but
yeah, well,
imagine they'd
yeah,
make they'd make a fucking
but yeah, so be careful out there, people.
yeah, crazy.
We'll take our
Be
we'll take
excited.
our creatine out there, mate. We'll take our creatine out, get some load upon some creatine and some
I've,
peak.
I've I've got some ideas in my head on how to get stuff out. I'm just
Yeah,
probably not going to speak about it on the internet.
no.
No.
You do hear some mad stories, mate, on how
Yeah.
people get stuff out there, and
Yeah.
um, I'm cool, mate. I'll just take my peak backs and go, yeah, man. It's just some vitamin C. That's all it is.
I just peak naturally for the show. It's fine.
Yeah, man, it's all good.
No, I'm excited for the season as a whole. To be fair, I think it's gonna be good fun. It's gonna be good fun. I just really want to be peeled. You know when you're like, I know I've literally been on prep for like a week, so it's a bit early for me to say it, but like you know when you're like you're not full, but you're not like shredded. You're just like in the middle bit yet. You're not even lean yet. No, bro, you're lean. You
I'm
are.
not though, mate.
You are.
I'm in the cusp, mate. If I lose another 8 pounds, I am then gonna be like, I would then class myself as lean.
No, you're
I'm
lean.
in,
You're
I'm in that.
lean.
I'm in that. I've still got a fat bunda.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
like, majority of you is lean right now.
yeah.
You are. You're lean. I don't. You're not seeing it properly. Trust me. You're lean.
But to be fair, that's something that I have done better this year, actually, because I never used to. Everyone says like I don't get it in prep, mate, and you did this as well. I watched one of your videos where you were posing. I think it was like 3 days out, and you were like, "I hate the way I look,"
Yeah. No.
right? And I've never had that feeling before
No.
because I never usually overanalyze my physique because I know that I'm following the plan. And I know that I should see progress. But this time round, mate, and that's I don't know, that's definitely like a me issue where I don't know if it's like me taking things not too seriously. Like, do I actually want the best for myself? Like, am I not over? Like, is there a reason why I'm not analyzing my physique?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, is it a positive? Because then I'm not over analyzing it. But then there should be times I'm thinking, okay, do I actually look flat? Do I look a little bit more detailed here? Do I look so? But this time round, I've put my like rational cap on where I thought that's what I think. And usually, mate, your initial thought is quite you sort of like talk yourself out of it where it's like that looks crap, that looks like this, and then you just look at it again and you just keep thinking about it. But I've thought quite rationally up to this point. It's like, okay, no, I'm all good. I'm still progressing. I'm still happy. I'm always happy with my physique because
Yeah.
ultimately, mate, I know I'm getting better. I'm doing what the plan says, so I should be getting better, really. But I've never been in a position where I've looked at my shots and been like, nah, I won't lean enough there.
Mm.
But a lot of people do that. People put it on their Instagram, don't they? I didn't think I was lean here.
It's when you look back, it's like, oh shit, yeah, I was pretty lean. I do that a lot, to be fair, with some of my old prep check-ins. I look back and like I remember how I felt that day, and I'm like, fuck, like
Yeah.
I was peeled. Like, why was I not happy with this?
That's something that I'm going to be calling you up on, mate. Because I'm not, because when I was saying to you, you're lean enough, you're like, no, I'm not. I'd expect you to be like, you told me you're probably lean enough now to reverse. I'd be like, okay, bro.
Yeah, sweet, cool.
Yeah. Sweet, give me the cookie boxes. Yeah, boy.
Mm. I
Mate,
yeah, I'm getting some cookie boxes after this prep.
I've already bought some. Bought some yesterday for the next drop. Red Velvet Oreo. What? Like, that's the first one I've actually got, mate. First one I brought because I couldn't not get it, mate.
Yeah,
It looked incredible. Vic knows
I'm
what she's doing
excited
as
to try
well.
them after prep.
Vic knows what she's doing as well. She's putting out all
Yeah,
the good ones while I'm dying. It always happens, mate. It always happens where it's like it's the same for anything, mate. Where like, for example, they've released some new chocolate or something. I say like, well, I'm dying. Like, they always bring out the new stuff when I'm dying. Always. Don't you find that?
we're
Like,
dieting through East. Is it Easter soon? It is Easter soon, isn't it?
oh, mate, don't.
Best time of year, bro. I
I
hate
know,
it. I hate that that's happening.
but I'm not. I'm gonna making sure that
Yeah,
I'm.
you're fine.
I'll be all good, mate. I'll be eating some Easter eggs because last year I had no Easter eggs.
Last year I think I had five.
Mate, last year I had no Easter eggs, bro. And I'm thinking, what is this all about? Like, I didn't even realize it was Easter, but then I realized then all the Easter eggs, and I was like, oh, I didn't actually have any. But this year I'm having some,
Yeah.
right?
I
So
love
it's
I
all
love
good. It's
Easter.
gonna be in my arm wrestling era, bro. My arm wrestling era, mate.
Yes.
So when this is all said and done, mate, in however many weeks it is, I'm not even joking. Like I said to you guys, November, novice British championships in
Where
November,
is it?
Birmingham.
Cool.
So I'm going, mate.
Do people come and watch?
I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know any. Mate, I've arm wrestled 6 times in my life. 6 times, mate. It's
I'm
not,
coming. I'm coming to watch.
not
If
like
there's
a
no
peak count,
crowd, I'm your coach. I'm
mate.
coming
Yeah,
to watch.
I'm gonna get Tom Hames to beat me on some stuff. So yeah,
Is
man.
hook grip.
Yeah, we speak about that. Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. We spoke about it.
yeah, we did. So no, that was fun. That was good. But that's yeah. I actually am going for it, mate. Like I said, it just helps me sort of disconnect from bodybuilding a little bit. So
Yeah.
it is quite nice, mate. It is quite nice.
Did,
But
do you see my story yesterday about the football?
mate, how close were you?
In the grand scheme of things, probably not that close. But
At one point, you were.
in considering I put 16 fold on, so I needed 16 games to go the way that I predicted. And I got 14 of them. So two of them, no, sorry, I got 13 of them. So three of them, one was like one goal away. No, two of them were one goal away, and then one of them was like pretty unrealistic. It wouldn't have happened. But at one point in the first half, they were all on. And the thing is, I put £10 on it because it was such like a big odds because it was 16 games. The return was £722,000.
Mate, what would you do with that? I don't know what I'd
Bro, I
do.
don't know. I don't know. I put the bet on in the morning, and all day I was sat there thinking like I was trying to prepare myself on how to react if I won because I was like I could win it. Like if I do win it, what am I gonna do? And I was like I don't know like would I put some of it? I would put some of it in like Bitcoin or something. Um, I'd invest as much as I can just to help. Like, bro, 700 grand.
Yeah, mate, that's pretty.
That
Obviously, you
could
have to
be
pay
enough to
tax on that.
retire and then just keep bringing money in itself.
You have to pay tax on that though.
Do you pay?
So
Would you pay tax on that?
yeah, you have to pay like 25% of that would go minimum.
Still a lot of
So
money.
yeah, so you like what at least. Well, I reckon at least what 70 grand is that going? That's 10%.
Yeah, but that's over 500,000 come
Yeah,
straight.
mate. So you're getting half a mil.
Imagine. I don't even know where I'd start. I'd open a gym.
I
Well,
wouldn't tell anyone.
no, I'd tell like three people,
I wouldn't tell anyone.
family, not even like I'd tell my parents, like immediate family.
Yeah, for sure.
Spread a little bit of love and then keep the rest. But Jesus, man, I went to bed feeling like I was robbed £700,000. But the Europa League's on tonight, so we've got another bet on.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that as well.
Another 18 games. I think I've put one on for 14 to make it a little bit more realistic. But the return's like, I think it's 28,000 or something, 38,000. I can't remember now. So, we could be doing all right tomorrow if everything goes to plan.
Mate, it's still pretty ridiculous though, isn't it?
Oh, it's crazy, bro. Again, I wouldn't really know where to start with that, to be fair. But um, I don't know. It's not a gambling addiction unless you win. So, if you win. So,
But for the rugby players out there, for all the rugby fans, Six Nations starts tomorrow night. You probably don't know, do you know what the Six Nations is?
I do. Didn't like New Zealand like win it all the time or something?
Brilliant. No, it's the France, England, Ireland,
Oh, I'm thinking about the World
Scotland,
Cup. Oh, okay.
Italy, Wales,
Right.
New
Okay.
Zealand. That's the World Cup, bro. Six
World Cup.
Nations.
But
But yeah, that starts Friday, tomorrow night.
England
France,
gonna win it?
Wales. England won't win it. No, it'll be between Ireland and France. France will probably win it, and it'll go. I reckon it'll go. No one will probably know what I'm on about. Tuipulotu, Scotland's captain, has just been ruled
Wait,
out.
say again. Two what?
Tuipulotu.
Is
So
that a
he's
name?
just been, yeah,
Right.
mate, he's from Scotland, bro. So imagine that. He's just been ruled out through injury. He's gone. So that's probably Scotland down. So I reckon it'll go. My predictions are France, Ireland, England, Scotland. I reckon it'll be Italy, then Wales. I reckon Wales are going to sack it again. So hit me up on that. And if you are a rugby fan, tell me your thoughts. But there's going to be no rugby fans here, guaranteed.
I reckon you'll get a few.
I don't know, mate. We'll see. If you are, come on, holler at your boy. It'll be good to get a nice little Six Nations chat going, maybe, in the old comments. But that's my prediction.
Do a Six Nations broadcast.
Mate, I was going to start a broadcast,
Yeah.
right?
Did it not work?
Yeah, bro, because I need 10,000 followers, mate.
Do you?
Need 10K followers, bro.
Is that what that is? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
mate. Yeah, so I was thinking like you sent me that
Yeah.
so I asked Connor, I was gonna start a broadcast with Callum Precision Coach to do with like what we're bringing out,
All
just so
right.
if any sort of like questions or anything. And he couldn't do it, and I'm there like, well, I can't do it either. So I'm gonna ask Connor because Connor started a broadcast. And then he was there like, oh yeah, mate, it's just here. And I'm there like, well, I haven't got that. And then I searched into it, had a little look into it, and you got to have 10,000 followers, mate.
Bit of fucking rubbish.
Yeah, to
But
start a
can
broadcast.
you join? Yeah, because you're in my one, no?
Yeah, yeah, but you can't actively
You just
make
can't
one.
make one. Oh.
Can't make one. Big difference. So yeah,
No.
that was great. Brilliant. Thank you very much. But other than
Make
that, man,
a do a WhatsApp one. Do
yeah,
you know what like Tom Hames has done for like
yeah.
prep and shit? Do
I
do
see what he's done there. You got to pay to get in. I rate that,
yeah.
mate. Hot,
3.99. It's one-off payment though, I think.
mate, for sure. But I'm in.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, might as well.
Yeah.
Uh, but if you ever, and also as well, if you are a coach out there and you see, oh, what's this chat going to bring me? It's more than just what Tom puts in there. People can actually have a conversation, ask
Yeah.
questions as well, like why aren't you doing this? And then he can be like, okay, he's not doing this because of this, and this. You actively learn so much, and it's live time as well. So like, we did this because of this, we did this because of this. It's not like, oh yeah, 2 months ago with Sarah's prep, we did this. It's like, no, you can see the exact changes, the exact visual look, what they're gonna do, his protocol, asking questions in there. Like, if anything, mate, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's
So
the
if
best.
you are an
It's
upcoming
one of the
coach,
best, like, because he did it for Reese Mack as well last year for his pro debut. That was such a fucking cool like experience seeing it in the chat because he basically does his check-in in private, obviously with Tom, and then they forward everything over into the chat, and then Tom's just like, right, any questions, just let me know, and then
it's
everyone,
great.
it's wicked, really cool idea.
It is really cool. But I think we'll get one sorted for you as well, mate. For your little, to be fair, yeah, you should get one sorted for you.
I know, man. I don't know, not going pro. I think at the moment he's got what Sarah and Jack both doing their pro, not debut. Well, yeah, Jack's sort of pro debut and Sarah's Olympia.
I would call it Jack's pro debut, mate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It is Jack. It's not his pro. It is like it is and it
It
isn't.
is, it is, it is, it is.
Like, but I would say if I was in this scenario, it is his pro debut because at the end of the day, it's his first prep as a pro. So
Where do you see him placing at Detroit? In like realistically, what's a good position for him?
Who have you? Who posted? Hopefully I can get it up on Instagram, and I can probably I'll get you to share your screen. I think it's was it what are they called? Beyond the stage.
Yeah, beats. Yeah. Why? What have they
They
put?
um they posted something about like the people doing the actual Detroit
Oh, okay.
and saying like who do you think? So let's actually see who they post so much nowadays, mate. It's like
There's like five, at least five posts a day.
yeah, so it might have been like a week ago, mate, when I saw this, but it might not even be them, to be honest.
Because the
Um,
only other classic guy that I know that's doing it, I know there's way more than this, obviously, but I know Alex Kent's doing it as well. Other than that, I'm not too sure. Classic guys who are doing it.
yeah, mate. So obviously, yeah, you've got Alex Kent, who is very, very good,
Yeah.
who is very good. But ultimately, as well, I think he will, if he can get first call outs, mate. Like he's in for an absolute. He's loving life. Jack's loving life, mate.
Yeah, yeah. I personally, I would say it's not unrealistic for him to be like at the back end of the first call out slash like middle of the second call out.
Oh,
I
mate, for sure.
I think that's like a very, very, very realistic finish for him. Um, Considering it's like his first proper pro show. I'm just having a look at who's. I'm
No, I do.
scrolling through their account as well.
No, I do agree with you, mate. I think if he can get first call out, hey, here we go, mate. Here we go.
But
Detroit
send it to me
Pro.
on DM now.
Yeah, I'll send it to you over here, mate. There we go. We've got it. We have found the post. There you
Oh,
go, mate.
all right, let me share the screen then. Oh, what? It's just taking me to thingy. Hold on. There you go.
There you go. So you got.
What the
We
fuck?
can't see it. Yeah, we can't see anymore.
Is that
So
good?
yeah, yeah. This is all good. So you got Alex Kent. You've got Oh, you've got that old what do you call it? The men's physique guy who got coached by Callum Pro coach, top right, second in. Um, Mamassi,
Okay.
that freak of a men's physique guy, come classic.
Okay.
So got obviously got Alex Kent in there as well. I think personally, Jack's got a good chance of getting.
Bro, I think Jack could do very well here. I don't really know any of these to be fair, so it's difficult to say, but I
Mate,
would
look at
be
that.
pretty
Click on that Mamassi guy if you want. Honestly, mate, he's a freak. Classic physique, mate.
oh,
He
sick. Yeah, he looks
he got
cool.
his pro card in men's physique,
Fair play. He looks. Oh, he's coached by Martin.
mate. Ridiculous, bro.
He looks
Absolutely
very cool.
ridiculous. But
That's a
yeah, he's very, very good, mate. I
yeah, that's a joke.
think isn't oh, what's his name? Is Michael doing it? The
Michael DeBoer.
yeah,
Is he?
I think he might be. I swear he might be doing it.
I don't know, man.
I think I don't know. I think I heard someone say he might be doing it. Well, we shall see. But as you can see, bro, they've got a good lineup here for sure. Obviously, like Jack is literally what 22 years old. So
Oh yeah.
I recently heard in his I think I've recently watched his YouTube video with Josh Maley, which is good. Um, he's worried about just not having that density, but then again, like he is 22 years old. So I think
I,
Jack's got a real good chance, mate. I love Jack's physique, but I love Alex Kent's physique as well. Kent's physique's ridiculous.
this is very good. I don't know why it's not
So
good. I think Jack doesn't see it how everyone else sees it. I think
no,
Jack.
mate, but you usually find them people that are really, really good, mate, don't actually see how good it is.
Oh, it's just not working. Jack's recent like physique check-ins, physique updates are fucking ridiculously good.
Oh, mate, it's
Really cool.
it's it's redonkulous, bro.
Yeah, he looks very cool.
It's ridiculous. It's honestly a joke. But then again, expected because he's an absolute freak. But other than that, guys, tell us your thoughts. Detroit Pro, 8 weeks out, I believe, 8.5 weeks out, 8 weeks out. I think it might even be 7.5. I think it's 8 weeks out on this weekend, so it's just over 8.5, just under 8.5 weeks out. So that'll be pretty cool. But tell us down below what your thoughts and feelings are, because we got that FIBO and other
Arnold.
things around there as well. Arnold's mental. So we've got a good run of shows coming up in the
There's bro,
next
there's loads around it. It's the Arnold's, and then it's Detroit, and then it's
FIBO.
Bebo, and then Pittsburgh, and
Uh-huh.
then
Pittsburgh.
New York.
Yep.
Did you see Martin and Nick's recent update?
Yeah.
Martin's taking it all day, bro. Nick's not coming anywhere
Uh,
near him
it's gonna be Martin. It's gonna be Martin.
for sure, bro.
So
For sure.
that'll be good. But ultimately, Nick Regan won't beat Nick, but Martin will beat Nick.
Regan
But
looks good.
Regan looks good, mate. But again, mate, it's just not. For example, Regan's like what, 6 foot 5'11", he's 300 pounds. Nick is 5 foot what, 7, 300 pounds.
Yeah, yeah.
Just puts it in perspective for you. And they're like similar condition, mass monster, but it's good.
It'll be
But
good to see.
it'll be good for sure. But thank you guys for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. Another episode of the Amateur Hour ticked off. We're going to be doing weekly updates as always, and weekly ones. We're going to be probably doing more towards the back end of Connor's prep as well,
Sure.
which is going, it's going to absolutely fly by, which is mental. But as always, guys, thank you. On your Instagram stories, tag us, and as well, like, subscribe, comment, all down below. Appreciate you. Big love. Peace.